we have Anna Abel, we have Lucy Sterling, Anna Davy, big names, big guns, and quite a good qualification round already after us. So these are the first boulders. Let's have a look at the other boulders. We start with red boulders and then we go over to white holes. And we prepared something special. Please, Frank, step aside, Johnny Schwartz, presenting us the Borg Cube. Built by Just Fred, our house own ninja, best ninja from whole Australia, Brisbane. He built this cube together with Max, custom built volumes. You need to be strong and powerful, lots of endurance, kind of need everything to conquer this boulder. But not only the boys have custom-made volumes. No, my two Star Trek and Star Wars fans, Patrick Bender and Daniel Gordon, they built a Starship Destroyer straight from Star Wars here on the wall for the female boulderers. And female problem number 2 here. Female problem number 2 with its huge, beautiful volumes. IX volumes on the top and cheetah volcanoes as a top hold. Powerful. We are going further to boulder number 3. Boulder number 3 is green with cheetah holds. You can't see it now, but you will see lots of action, slipping, and frustration later here on the wall, hopefully. It's for the guys, our boys. Meanwhile, our ladies will fight their way through our mini cave here on the entry of our Milton gym. We start way deep here in the cave on a huge flat hole jug. Then we have to fight our way through this sea of volumes into the mini cave, a little bit overhanging, bad footholds, and then we finish in the same jug where we started. And that's not enough. Our last problems will be black. Black beauties for the women. Custom-made volumes again. Tricky, tricky. Slippery on one side, friction on the other side. Friction here. Yes, show it a little bit closer. This side is slippery, no friction. The left side has friction, so really tricky. But every competitor has 2 minutes to watch each boulder before they climb it all together. Okay, the audience is coming into the gym. Let's have a look. Seats are taken. It's getting hot in here. A lot of people. A lot of glorious and happy people. We see Alex here, just arrived. Let's have a look around the corner to boulder number 4. We call it the end boss. And like Patrick Bender said, if we connect it with a feeling, this boulder is fear. We start with round volumes, 360 holes, presented by Dan Gordon, 360, huge ding-dong, and then the bonus, the zone hold is in the steep part, and then we have to go from the zone hold to the left. Looks like a traverse, and I'll tell you, it's scary. I was afraid to death. Everyone was afraid to death who did it, so it will be quite a show. We are still waiting for our competitors. I think they are still in the isolation zone. Nick Turney, our in-house MC, is getting ready, and I will have a look again on my professional notes who made it into the finals.
Would that be slower? They can mantle and break it?
More and more people coming in. It's getting crowded in here. It's getting hot in here. Cameras are ready. We have 3 running cameras. We have a live stream in house. And Nick's throwing away prizes. I hope it'll be great. Our headsetters are getting ready for the demonstration. More and more people. I don't know where we will fit all these people, honestly, because there's no place for them on the mats, but we will find a way. Nick Turney, our favorite entertainer for the crowd, he's getting ready as well. Phoebe for the organization. We're just counting down the time, and if I'm not mistaken, this is our 9th BoulderFest. We start 8th. Maybe I'm mistaken. I'm from Germany. I'm Niklas, by the way. I'm one of the setters. I was born in Germany. Cam's holding the camera, so whenever I stumble or mumble, please forgive me. I'm not a native speaker, and I do my best. And I can't wait for the people to come here and climb. I think we will have a final preparation and a final presentation soonish. Maybe Nick knows more. And there we go. We start with our final athletes presentation made by Phoebe. To the left we can see Emily Amies from Brisbane, Pinnacle Sports. We know her really well. The girl next to her is Jessica Pina from Urban Climb as well. Last minute entering the final. She had to change her shift today to be able to attend this competition's final. And next place, Elizabeth Koskeli, Mama Liz. Last year in the final as well. Strong like ever. Maybe a dark horse. And now we're coming to a really dark horse. Straight from Germany, Boulder Club Berlin. Nobody knew her before. She stayed at Ben Abel's place at Newcastle. Pauline Bart. She has a injured ankle. We can see it on her left ankle. But she made it into the finals on 3rd place. Next starter, well known as well from Western Australia, from Perth, Anna Davey. And we're waiting just for one more starter, a local hero. Local hero, it will be loud. I don't know how loud it is. Lucy Zolling, I don't know whether you can see, hear the sound, the crowd making. It's loud. I'm sitting behind a wall, on top of a wall, and the crowd is 10 meters away from me, but I have problems listening to my voice sometimes. So Tom Gissing, who's running the stream, please let me know whether it's too noisy or too quiet. Nice, and I think he would make it, but he did it. And one guy from Singapore, Brian, one of the stars at Adelaide, beyond bouldering, and now the local. He won the ball before. I think 2016. It's the guy from next door. It's Mario Batten. He's good looking, always in a good mood, smart, impeccable starter. And let's see what he does here. Next starter will be a World Cup starter. Newcastle, New Wales. It's been able on his last preparation comp before going to the World in Munich and entering the World Championships in Innsbruck. And coming to a local, Elsa early, just last year usually I'm having goosebumps. What will happen here, because I'm not only emceeing, I'm also what will happen with our boulders and what the climbers come up with. What's happening now is they have 2 minutes to have a look at each boulder. They are going to the right, where Pat and Dan will supervise them, which means Patrick Bender, a good-looking Swedish guy, he will show the males the starting position. We see 4 green stripes, which means you have to get all 4 points of the body, 2 arms and 2 hands onto the volume. They are not allowed to raise their second foot from the bottom, and they are allowed to discuss what is going on here. It looks like a quite big distance. The first men's boulder is red holds by flat hold. It starts with a crimp, then a big dish, then 2 volumes, and then another hold. On the way over there, they will meet 1 more foothold, and that's it. On the other hand, the girls, they face a really expensive boulder, sponsored by Climb ICP, set with red 360 holes. They start far on the red and have to go somehow and somewhere to the left. You can see Lucy, she's doing some charades on the bottom. Maybe we can run over there. But what happens after this? So they have to go to the zone hold, and then they have only 1 other hole to get to the top. 2 minutes, as mentioned before, to talk about the boulder. And the competitors move to the second boulder. As mentioned before, custom built volumes by Fred and Max. In addition to these custom built volumes, we have flat holes and cheetah holes, which are provided by our main sponsor, Climb ICP. They are all top like K2, Black Diamond, Scarpa, Monkey, Sand, Climbing Anchors, and of course like every year, Pinnacle Sport, our local sport dealer here for climbing here. So what's happened? Usually you want a big roof, but but okay, let's check this out. Let's build a gigantic cube and let's build a gigantic triangle left. Ladies boulder, gigantic. Of course, we know a shape of a cube, but this big is really gigantic and enormous. And it will be wrestling on the right and wrestling on the left. Boulders are not that tricky, honestly. They are more powerful. I guess you don't have that many tries to climb them, maybe one or two. And if you waste 2 tries, you're pretty much done with your energy. Oh, that's how I went down, because I was really pretty wasted and pretty sore after trying those 2 boulders. So save your energy for 1 good try, but maybe they will surprise us. For the girls on the left, the bonus is on the first triangle, and then you have to do some pretty weird pressing higher. I don't want to tell you too much, but we can expect a good show, hopefully. We are moving slowly to boulder number 3. Boulder number 3 in the left cave for the women, a little bit dark over there, I know, but try to do our best. Camera can catch at least the dynamic move, and for the boys we can see the slab. We can see the top hold on the right end of our screen, and now they are all again talking about what they can do and how they can do to the right. The girls have to climb dynamic out of this cave and then do a little reverse to the right on bed footholds on the wall. It's really dark, but I can tell you it's flat holes. And they are, as the name says, they are really, really flat, which makes it really hard to climb over to the right. The boys are climbing on HRT volumes and cheetah screw-ons, and they are contemplating and thinking about, it seems like, can we move to the right with standing on the start volume, or do we have to palm over to the right? The theme is frustration and unstable positions. You can slip away every time at every position, and I'm quite excited to see what will happen. What they can do to touch any other holes than the start holes. 30 seconds time to watch the boulder and to think about what will happen. So let's have a look. The competitors moved on to boulder number 4, the last boulder. They will start in reversed order, which means they climbed the qualification round yesterday, and for every boulder which is harder, you get more points than for a boulder which was easier. It sums up, your 8 best boulders after the qualification sum up, and this makes the start of this final. Our weakest competitor, or with the least amount of points, starts first. We can see our boulders have a top, signed with a green tape, and have a zone hold. marked with an orange tape. It's a little bit like mini goal for everyone who never watched a climbing competition. To win this competition, climb as many boulders as possible and the least amount of tries. When you aim on try, the plane later when it's really so remember, you try to solve these riddles as quick as possible, least amount as possible to save time and energy, to put your opponents under pressure, and to be the winner of the BoulderFest 2018. Crowd is going wild, and that has a reason. It's our biggest BoulderFest ever. Over 550 competitors, ranging from the age from 8 to 65. This is Australia's biggest competition ever. And that's why they go so crazy. I hope you don't hear the noise of the crowd too loud anymore. And our team down there is hyping the crowd up. They are yelling, they are screaming. And not all of the competitors are fitting into this gym today, but I guess we have at least 300, 400 competitors. I don't know, I'm really bad at judging numbers. But, as mentioned before, more than 550 competitors. There are not many competitions worldwide which have that many competitors, and that's only possible due to this incredible hard-working team, dedicated sponsors, Climb ICP BoulderFest 2018, powered by Cliff Bar, and I'm happy to be joined here by my dear friend and head setter of this competition, Daniel Gordon, who will provide me with a lot of internal details. And I don't know what they're yelling down there, but it's loud. I don't know about the time, but we are waiting for our first competitors, which will be Alex for the guys. Oh, they're yelling BoulderFest, of course. Alex, you know, for the male, and Emily Amy's for the ladies.
female competitor is Emily Amies. She's been around the Brisbane climbing scene for probably 20 years now. She's a part owner of Pinnacle Sports, a great climber. I think she was, oh, that's a huge slap. Timmy, maybe the biggest one we've ever had. Emily, she has to start. That it's a bit of a modern new school boulder, and so Alex Mugano on the left. That's already stuck. The first boulder. The bash. Fantastic. It's Emily took the second go. The hardest part of this bowl is probably moving around that zone. It's 90 degrees, 360. She stops again. Let's see what she could do. What do you think, Niklas?
They were hiding some balls, and now she's slipping away. Good friction, but you have to put a lot of tension and pressure to it. But 2.5 minutes remain for a lot of time for Amy's to put another shot. Alex on the outside, devil over to bonus zone hold, sorry, and maybe it's just our dark horse, but for sure he put a lot of pressure on all the other competitors. Emily doing the run over to the left, quite easy now, but you see the trick. And once you're in this corner, you can't climb back. There's no safe position. You have to fight and you have to go forward. The crowd is behind her, and now she has to put her left higher and higher, and at some point match with her hands. And let me tell you, the last hold is not a joke.
Okay, Emily is doing really well here. She needs to stand up tall. Obviously, the top of that 360 hold is very slopey. We put the commentator's curse on her, I think, Nikki. But this is a good example, actually, of what might happen if you hook it on the top of the 360. You are quite comfortable, but you lose tension as you stand up. We may see another method soon where they choose to wedge their foot underneath the left 360. Sort of like an opposite Gaston, like footston. I don't know what you call this, but it's pretty cool. Let's see Emily go for one more attempt. I'm not sure how much time she has left, but it's quite low, so she needs to get a move on. Quite a bit of pressure now. So Niklas, what do you think about this boulder? It's quite devious.
Did you say devious or devilish? Because I think it's quite devilish. I was not able to do it because I was too scared. And she's running out of time. She tried it once, really fierce, a lot of heart, but her time is running out. So we are welcome to see our next competitors, Brian from Beyond Bouldering from Brisbane, Adelaide, sorry, and Jessica Pena from Urban Climb in Brisbane. And we are back. Brian is taking one more look at the boulder, while Jessica is already running into the corner. Zone in one attempt. Brian had some problems with the acceleration. Climb for 30 minutes, but let's have a look. If he can, he looks like it. And he's quite a good job. He's jumping over cross, palming down with his left hand. We don't know whether this is the mat. And as mentioned before, Alex put him on a lot of pressure. So Brian straight back on his second try, while Jessica is still in her first try. Brian, oh, jumping over cross, left hand palming down, right hand over cross. Spectacular. Goosebumps. Dan is... And can we see a double top? Jessica with her heel on the right. Brian is topping, and Jessica found a crowd is going wild. That's our sim pair of competitors. Brian in 2 tries, and Jessica in her flash. Was it the flash, Neil?
Yes, I believe she flashed that one, where Emily, I believe, took 2 to take the bonus. So we have a split already occurring on the females boulders and also in the men's boulders. So Brian taking 2 shots to send the boulder. So it's a game on already. Yeah, Alex Mujiner coming out, blazing and putting a lot of pressure on the competitors. They're just underneath the first boulders, so they'll be able to hear when the top is taking place. And obviously they know if both competitors are sending the boulders quite quickly, and that topped quite fast, so that will definitely be maybe in the head of some of our next competitors. Okay, so third up we have urban climb favorites, Elizabeth Kelly and Baston. So Corey won this event 2 years ago, and Elizabeth came third in the 2015 at West End. So both veterans of the BoulderFest, both know how to perform well and win. Let's see what they can do. Here goes Corey. Sticks it in one, like a bat out of hell. Okay, so Corey's lining up for the mantle. He's chosen to go double hands before foot instead of foot above left hand. And he's up for a very quick flash. Well done. Okay, so we've seen 2 flashes, and Brian take 2 attempts on that boulder. And Liz has used 1 attempt, and from what it looked like, probably didn't receive the zone as she collided with it and bounced into the mat. Beautiful. This time she stops, but her back foot slips, unfortunately. She looked quite good. She's scored now twice, at least, I believe. And hasn't received the zone hold yet, meaning that if she does take the zone hold, she will be behind Emily and obviously Jess, who flashed the boulder. Again, coming very close. Jess and Emily a little bit taller than a few of our other competitors, so that fall to the side as we can master move is a little bit easier for them. Let's see if the crowd gets behind Liz. And she can take the zone at least. A very important zone in the ladies round, I think. What do you think, Niklas?
And I know zones will be an important tool to win the competition, to get far to the front. But she has this zone under control, finally. But her right foot is slipping. Heartbreaker. But the crowd is behind her, and the guys are brushing the volumes, and she still has time. There's some more time left, and we are climbing the old motors, the old final motors, 4 minutes plus, which means you can enter your boulder at minute 3:59 and climb your last try until you fall down or until you top, and that will be really important later in the competition. So Liz again on the zone and losing the control of this 90-degree angle. It's quite mean. The holds are dual techs. Her foot hold, not the big 60, but foot hold. I mean, once you step on them, you can't correct your foot position, which threw me down a couple of times. So I know how frustrating it can be. And the crowd is singing on one more time. Is it her right? Finish up. She has the zone. It's a quite tricky boulder because you can do the first move over and over again out of a stable position into an unstable position, and it can be quite frustrating doing the same all over and all over again, but not coming further. Oh, her right foot slipped again. She got it under control. And she has 20 seconds left, if I'm not mistaken, so concentrate and give it one more shot, Liz. Please do it for us, do it for Brisbane. Do it for you. And she has the zone again. What is she doing? Is she crimping on top? Crimping. She is quite good at crimping. She has the other volume. She touched it. Oh, she matched her feet. And she climbed around the corner. She has the zone hold under control. She slipped away. She found the foothold again. Oh, that's heartbreaking. Oh, what a fight. What a drama. Niklas and Boulder #1. And then please let us know who our next competitors are.
That was an epic fight. Great to see. So our fourth competitors are Ben Abel coming out and Pauline Bach. So Ben is one of our competitors from Newcastle. Also quite often seen climbing pretty much everywhere. I think I've climbed with him in Munich, in Sydney. He gets around. He was one of the best ever juniors we had in Australia. Pauline, I believe, is from Berlin. She was getting around with the Boulder Club Kreuzberg jersey on yesterday. Ben sticks the M1 bonus, or zone, sorry, in his first go. Making light work of this mantle. Watching him boulder through the BoulderFest yesterday, the Pump Fest round, he was amazing. And he tops quite easily. Okay, so Pauline, I think, is on her third go and hasn't received the zone. Ooh. Now, I'm told by Ben yesterday that potentially she has a little bit of an ankle injury. So this is not the kind of boulder that you want to be doing multiple times with a sore ankle. You have to run across those volumes and then suddenly stop very quickly, and it can be quite jarring on your ankles, on your calves. It's quite leg intensive, I guess you would say, to begin with. Very close. She needs to get down a little bit lower. If you watch again, let's see where she hits the big red. Okay, so this time her left hand hits it a little bit lower, which means that her hips can fall into the wall a little bit easier. So she's looking good so far. She's turning the corner easier than Elizabeth did at match, and just dabs on the mats. That was quite an unfortunate dab. What do you think happened?
That was quite unfortunate. But the footholds are so low. Once you lower your body too low, you slip away and you are on the mat. But that's the name of the game. It's climbing, it's a competition, and it's mean sometimes. It's not root setting, it's root setting. So the root boys are here, the root setters here, but Pauline doesn't give a... She doesn't care, and she's straight back onto it, even with a foot injury. Oh, did she dab? Ash is going in. Oh, and Ash is calling her down. Ooh, hard call, hard call. But she's on it again. She doesn't care. She knows how to get to the zone. She's doing it again and again. Now it was a really, really good foot switch, foot swap. Now she has the second foothold for her left foot. Will she be able to climb this chimney-like corner? The higher you get with your foot and your hands, the harder it is to launch. She's using her knees. Full body contact. That will hurt in the shower. It's Kung Fu style all over again. That will just burn. Like riding a bike, falling down onto the street, scratching blood. But she still has time.
Thanks for all that great insight, Nikki. Okay, so she's had a lot of attempts, more than I can remember, maybe up to 10 almost. She's still determined to send it. Very strong in the arms, so I think if she can get in here, too eager. Making use of that 4+, 10 seconds to go. So the problem here is she's hitting the 360 hold with too much force. She's running too hard. She's bouncing out. Too much energy going in, and she's bouncing out of the corner. Okay, so we've gone past the 4 minutes, which is perfectly legal. She's in her plus time, but this will be her last go. Okay, shaking out. She's a little bit pumped. Look at all that great tape she's got on. Tape is so cool these days. I want great tape. Okay. Here we go. Surely the last go for Pauline. She composes and sticks. Very experienced German boulderer, I'm told. Lots of competitions under her belt. She turns that arete perfectly. I think she needs to get 2 hands in the left 360 volume, or hold, if you want to call it mega hold. Choosing to use all of her skin and body. Come on, she's standing up. She's standing up. But as we've seen from Emily, not an easy top. Let's see. And she does it. She wedged her back left calf into the 360 hold to make enough tension to stand up and touch the finishing hold. That was awesome. Okay, back to Nikki now. You can present our 5th pairing.
We are welcoming Alistair Early and Anna Davey from Western Australia, from Perth. Crowd goes wild. Anna has a lot of tape on her shoulder as well. Maybe tape is nowadays a footballer's tattoo, you know? Tape for climbers, tattoos for footballers. We don't have the money for that, but we can afford tape. And they can start. I think Alistair knows how this boulder works out. Will he decide to jump with both hands, like Alex? Will he jump over cross, or will he palm down with his left hand? We don't know. We will see. But Anna, making her first try, looking really, really easy, running into the corner. But we've seen people struggle there, going around the corner. Oh, she is just meat wrapping the volume. Pretty smart. Wearing long pants. And Al is jumping double. Tasmanian devil style, going all in. Please don't slip away now. Oh, he's quite flexible. And Al, flashing boulder number 1. While Anna Davey is going full chimney style, like Sandsteingebirge in Germany, using her whole body. But will she get out of this corner? It looks a little bit like a misery, but whoop, she made it pretty easy. Oh, don't slip away. We've seen people falling here. It's not over. She's slipping. Will she? On her left hand. 1, 2, 3. She's done it. That was spectacular. We've seen a slap. We've seen, that was a flash, Red. That was a flash. First try, Anna Davey, like Jessica Pena. So much action, so much fear on a vertical wall in a corner. And we are coming to our local heroes as our last starters. We see Nick going to the door, and I think he will check whether the competitors are ready. We are ready. And it'll be Sam Bowman from Brisbane climbing for urban climb, and Lucy Sterling from Brisbane climbing for urban climb as well. Local heroes, grown up in this gym, climbing here every day, sometimes twice a day. I don't know what we are waiting for. I am ready. Come on, show some more climbers, some more BoulderFest action. Crowd is going wild. We can see Alex Turnbull, Lucy's friend, in the crowd. And there is Lucy. There is Sam. Sam knows he has to flash it. Do you think they will flash it, Dan?
I think that Lucy will do it in 2 and Sam flash the.
Damn, I think the same, so I have to bet against him. I think it will be a flash for both of them. I'm betting all the cash money I have, $2. Yes, Lucy! Wait, makes it way more intense for me to watch as well. Sam is struggling. He's going double. Catching it with one hand. Oh, pure animal. He doesn't care about the foothold. Is it a good choice? It's definitely way more powerful. This move, Sam Bowman, only Sam Bowman can pull this one off, but Lucy is going strong. She's going into the chimney with her long pants, smart decision, and she's already out of the chimney. I think the fastest climber so far, and she will find a good position. She's a lead climber, she can stay there forever. And Lucy Sterling, flashing boulder number 1 as well. I won our bet. Did you bet money as well?
I should never have betted against you, so sorry. But I'm really happy for Lucy and Sam. Sam recently doing a 4-week trip to the Rocklands in great form. He's just improved in all his aspects and styles of his bouldering. Lucy just coming off a 5-week training sabbatical and learning more explosive dynamic moves. You can really see these guys. They do a lot of climbing, a lot of training, and they take it seriously. There was no hesitation there. Straight to the top in one go.
After boulder number 1, we have a tie for the ladies. Lucy and Anna Davey flashing boulder number 1. And I think, if I'm not mistaken, Jessie Penner flashing boulder number 1 as well. We have a couple of flashes for the men's category, which means we have a tie. If we keep a tie until the end of the round, we will have a count back for the qualification round. But now we are entering another universe. We are entering Star Trek on the right, the Borg Cube, and we are entering Star Wars on the left. Please, Dan, tell me about the left boulder.
Okay, the left boulder we wanted to be maybe the most just straightforward, powerful boulder, quite easy to read, but quite intense. The wall is 30 degrees overhanging, some very slopey cheetah holds attached to the volumes themselves. So Emily choosing to take a 4-point start and throw straight to the cheetah crater. And she's up to the sloper already, crossing through, making light work. Ooh, touches that hold. I think this is quite a hard move, quite tensiony. Have to get your foot up. She's doing really well. As we see Alex Mugino jump out onto the cube, doing really well. And Emily just coming off near the top of that boulder. So what you can't see behind Alex is a volume rail, which he is toe hooking at the moment. So this volume has been made custom. It's about the perfect width for all 4 limbs of your average Australian male to squeeze all 4 corners as he makes it to the flat hold. That big sloper on the front, but can't keep tension to keep moving. You need to squeeze, squeeze, squeeze with everything, with your heels. Emily's just shaking out. Quite a taxing boulder. This one will pump you. The first one, not so pumpy. This one will get that lactate up, so it might be less attempts involved in this boulder. See what she does. Beautiful. Muganowski is just fiddling with the start of his boulder. And Emily, she makes a heel this time instead of a toe. So she can pull her hips over the boulder. She's found a little finger crack. This is amazing. This is amazing. What she needs to do is get, where she's touching now with her right hand, and make a gem with her left hand underneath. Alex getting up on the cube. Nikki, you are involved in making the cube. Tell us about the cube.
It's not over until it's over. It's Rocky style. You can bleed, you can scream, you can yell, Adrian, but he's using a foot jam to get to the other cube. Jamming above his head. Is it separate? Tread climbing in the house. Separate reality, use the amity, and he's close to the zone. It's an important zone. It's hard to climb to the zone. 10 moves, 12 moves. You can lose all your endurance, and don't slip now. We've seen a couple of slips while testing here, and it's not over. The penultimate hold, it's so bad. So what will he do? What will he do? He has to match. He puts a heel hook in, and he's going. Can he match? He can match! Alex Bouchonneau! Topping boulder number 2. Whew. This has been a couple of tries. He slipped away a couple of times at the start boulder, at the start move. Oh, goosebumps. Can we see a top from Emily at boulder number 2? She didn't rest for too long. Maybe the time is running out. She needs to find the gem. There's a gem lower, yeah, left hand a little bit higher, but she wants to climb it with this little finger crack. She's almost there. Ah. It's no Alex Puccio. She is strong, but only Alex Puccio can push through from this point. I think this boulder needs some brushing. We can see her fingertips, her sweat, but she doesn't care. She will try it one more time. The counter's running down. I think it's her last try on boulder number 2. Doing the crossover. Ah, she looks tired. A little bit more sore than the last try. She shakes out. Dan, is she a lead climber? He's nodding. So I think she has more power in her back. Let's have a look. Yeah. Push more with your shoulder. The hip needs to be further on the right. Nice effort, Emily Amies. That was great. No time to breathe here at the BoulderFest 2018. Our next competitors are already on the mat. It's Jessica Penna and Brian Pillai from Adelaide. Brian used to be a speed climber, or a speed climbing coach apparently. Let's have a look how quick he tries to defeat boulder number 2. Jessica, on the other hand, is a little bit taller. I think she's our tallest woman in the finals, so maybe she finds a way to use her height for her advantage. Jumping straight on. That was a wrong start, a false start. I can see it from here. I don't even need my glasses. Sorry. What? That's a wrong start. Referee, get her down, please. Dan's getting crazy here. But now the rules are followed. Ryan, on the other hand, had a good start, and now he has to jump out to this bar. It's 90 degrees, and he has to jump far. He's our small competitor, but his reach should be enough. We measured the cube, and we know it's okay for everyone. Jessica has a couple of problems at the start. Dan, what do you think are her problems?
Sometimes I think, so I used to coach Jess. She's very strong, very naturally talented climber, but potentially she hasn't done a competition for a couple of years, maybe not since Nationals 2016 here, or done a finals, I should say. And she might be just overthinking it. It's just a swing up and easily capable of the power, as we just saw there. But maybe just overcomplicating. I think this set of boulders, both the 2s, are quite simple boulders. They're just powerful and intense boulders. So athletes need to remember to just apply a good amount of strength, and they should get up the boulders. So Brian onto the cube, well and truly now, his second attempt at the boulder. Jess is working into the crack. Maybe she'll find it magically. Just coming off. Brian's still on the cube. You can see him spread out. It takes the sloper. Really exciting. Let's see how he does it. Heel up, classic style. Very good technique from Brian. and rocks up to the corner of the big cube. Okay, surely he's got to be tired now, Niklas. He must be burning. He's been on for at least a minute on this attempt.
Quite good for a speed climber when it comes to endurance. Quite slow for a speed climber on the other hand, but he can take a rest there. And what will he do now? I'll tell you, when he jumps, I go mad. That is not... What the... He's squeezing the volumes, jumping to it. It's crazy effort, and it's powerful. Putting the heel hook in, just one more move. His arms must be so tired. But he's managing right on boulder number 2. Right. His arms must be so sore. So sore. So many tries. Shaking his head. He's done. And Jessica? Back again, climbing hard. She's tired. We can see her face from here. She's tired, getting her heel up. It's so frustrating, climbing to this point. Will she find the hand jam? She has to, smart move, switching the heel hook to a toe. But without the hand jam or without her right hand pushing, close to impossible to send the problem. And the time is over. Cheers, guys. So far, we have a split on the zone at the women's category, but there are 4 more starters to come. Our next starters will be Corey Batten. Will he still smile after boulder number 2? And Liz Caskelly, will she manage to find her way to battle to the top on boulder number 2 as the first woman? We'll have to wait. Our MCs are getting ready. They are counting down the climbers. And there they are, Corey still smiling, Liz still smiling as well. But this could be the time to show some blood, to shed some blood and some tears. This will be a battle for Corey Batten.
Looks like Corey's almost confused about where to start, or he's just taking some time, eating into his 4 minutes to look at the sequence. Up in the commentary booth, photo taking place. Okay, so Corey is on to the boulder. He makes a legal start. Elizabeth makes a legal start also, taking all 4 points. Takes the zone in 1, which is handy for her because she took the zone a bit slower than some of the other girls on the first boulder. Corey showing incredible strength, campusing on the white relief hold from flat holds. Elizabeth takes the zone but falls off that very hard section near the top. Corey is walking. Now he's been training a lot for this competition. The past sort of 3 months, coming into the gym, practicing doing boulders, hard boulders in only 4 minutes, regularly doing our harder circuits, light circuits in a night, and he's taking it quite seriously, and you can see how it's paying off. He's looking confident and very strong. Those are not good holds. Will he get the top? And he takes the top. That is a flash from Corey. Oh my goodness, the root setters are starting to get a bit worried, I think. Okay, let me write that one down on my notepad. Top in 1. Okay, we've still got lots to watch on the left though. That's a really great thing about this show. Someone tops early. It's looking like we'll have some action on the other boulder. All right, just slipping a little bit before going to the zone. Do you think that could be because this boulder is a lot more powerful, Nikki, that you start to really feel a lot of fatigue after this for the girls?
Oh yeah, let me tell you, because you can climb into the position after the zone, but you still don't know how to release it, how to resolve it, how to solve the riddle to get to the top. And let's hope that Liz climbs up there again. She has trouble finding the meat sheet volcano pocket on the right side of the volume. You have to pull a little bit hard on your right heel. Quite untypical end for the start. We start quite easy to the zone and then this weird press up to the top. But we can concentrate only on Liz now. She takes a little break, while Corey is still enjoying his flash on boulder number 2. And the crowd is cheering for Liz. Now she found the pocket. Now launch to the bonus hold. Cut loose. Yes. Yeah, crossing over. And now hugging the volume. Putting her heel hook in. And knee jam. She's quite good at jamming. Will she find the hand jam? Will she find the hand jam? Oh, no! She tried to hug the volume as an undercling. Meat rabbit. What a nice idea. Did you... I didn't try it like this. I think it could work. But she doesn't have a foothold for her left foot, but I think it will work like this. If she makes it there one more time, I bet again $2, everything I have in my pocket, that she will make it. Dan, what do you say?
I think it is possible, but she could be a bit tired now. I think that if she makes it there again, could possibly be the important part. But let's see how she goes. She's up straight away, and she takes the zone. She's showing a little bit of fatigue. You can see those elbows starting to point out. A bit pumped. Okay, she's got to really wrestle here. She makes the jam. She has a jam. Oh, she's so close. She found the method, but alas, a little bit too late. Let's hope one of our next female competitors can find the jam or a method that works a little bit earlier.
And we know our next female competitor is a fighter. It's Pauline sending boulder number 1 in her last second on her last attempt. And Ben Abel, they are fighters. Let's talk you through the ratings, to the scores right now. Corey Batten is leading the field with 2 flashes, putting Ben, Al, and Sam under a lot of pressure. They are almost pro climbers, and Corey, we know he's the guy from next door. He used to be a pro computer player, pro Halo shooter player. Maybe that's why he has a good precision in his hands. Ladies, on the other hand, Jessica is still leading the field, but everything can shuffle now. Everything can change now with boulder number 2 for the women. Is it? Oh, Pauline, don't make this mistake. She finds the right start position again. She doesn't care about the heel hook. She's just going open, rampage style. Was this a correct start by Ben Abel? I don't know. Zach is not sure. Will he call him down? Ben doesn't care. He's just climbing higher and higher. Pauline has a lot of problems going to the zone. But Ben made it to the second box quite easily. Will he stay concentrated and not mess it up? Oh, it's a long reach, but he's a big boy. What now? Jamming his toe hook underneath. Will he jump? He's jumping. Oh, that was so close with his right foot. He didn't put the heel hook in, but he slid with his right foot on the X cube. So we have a tie for the boys. But apparently they are discussing at the bottom whether this is a valid try. Is it a valid try? It seems so. Meanwhile, we'll watch Pauline. Let me tell you, if you do the first move with your heel hook, it's a little bit easier because you don't have to cut loose. And she looks really tired after boulder number 1. I think all the power she had, she wasted it on boulder number 1. It doesn't look like she can pull on anymore. And let me tell you, the next boulder, maybe she can climb boulder number 3, but boulder number 2 would be the 8th world wonder. What do you think, Dan?
Boulder number 2? It would be amazing if she could climb this. I'm really hoping that she can get her to that zone. She does look a little bit tired already, so we know she knows how to climb, and she's certainly got good history in competition on paper. Just needs to get that heel up quickly. Not sure if it's something to do with maybe her ankle injury, like we've been told, Let's hope it's not too serious or starting to get a little bit ginger, which means painful Nikki, ginger, in the English language. So she really doesn't want to put this heel up, but maybe it's possible to not have to do it. You can just throw off the lower starting foot. She's making a tap with the inside, so I think that's what she's going to do. Inside with the left, take the cheetah, foot back on, and now she's going to throw, I think. No. Oh, she goes down to the mat. Yeah, she looks like she's in a little bit of pain. I hope she's okay. Okay.
Yeah, we couldn't see it on the screen, but when she was sitting down, she was touching her ankle, and she has a bruised and injured ankle, so I think that's the reason why she doesn't use it with a heel hook. And without a heel hook or without using her right foot, it's really hard to get to the zone hold, and maybe she injured herself again while running on boulder number 1, because she ran 1,000 times. And this will be her last try. Oh, that's it. Nice effort, but as mentioned before, that's it. So we can see we are expecting our next two competitors. It's Alistair Early and Anna Davey for boulder number 2. Crowd is going wild for Al and Anna. Anna putting on a lot of pressure on the other competitors, and she's physically very, very, very strong and fit. And she's taped as well, which means she's good to go. Al measuring one more time the distance of the cube with his hands, going around it. There are no hidden holes anywhere except for this big white one and the volume on the back. Ooh! Anna slipping out of the cheetah volcano. Usually it's only slippery inside, but maybe it's slippery inside because no one brushed. But I think she will send it on a second try. Straight jumping back on it again. Let's have a look whether Al can do the first move. He still did not start the boulder. Oh, Anna throwing up strong, crossing over. Yes, she has the power. Does she has the beta to climb it? Does she know what she's going to do? Oh, if you slide away with your hands like this, it really, really hurts your fingers. So Anna Davey, oh, she finds the crack. Like Emily, our first climber, while Al is doing some ballet. And Anna, come on, using the finger crack. Anna Davey, oh, will she find a position for her left knee to stabilize the body? She's pushing, she's in the pushing position where she can bump up with the right hand. Yes, she has the crimp. Dan is going crazy.
I need this.
He needs it. Yes, can she cross over? And Anna Davey, second try. Boulder number 2, will Alistair Early is flashing boulder number 2 in the men's category. Whew. Dan is noting some things down about the results. Everything is going crazy and wild here, but we will see 2 more competitors. So Anna is leading the field with 2 tops in 3 tries. So Lucy could take the lead over with a flash. I don't want to put her under pressure, but I think she can flash it. What do you think, Dan?
I think Anna has put her under pressure. You don't have to put her under pressure. That's remarkable from Anna Davey. The way she used that little finger lock, just the tiniest gap between the volumes at the top there, to be able to readjust, to get her hand inside the second last volume and start to make a push, was incredible, and really nice to see a top on this boulder after seeing a lot of the girls really struggle. So well done to Anna. And bring it on for Lucy. This is going to be awesome. I think they're about to come out now. So this boulder on the left has a lot of the cheetah craters, some of our favorite holds, and the boulder on the right has fiberglass from flat holds, some of the greatest holds in the world, used in lots and lots of competitions and gyms around the world. They're called the Superstars and the Revival set. Love them. A lot of the volumes from AAX as well. What are your favorite holds you got to use for the final, Nikki?
Usually it's flat hold. It's a Swiss company, but they are not neutral. They are clearly my favorites for this competition. They have every shape I need. Big, small, slippery, mean, dual tags, so they stay shiny while you slip down and suffer. I like to make the people suffer. And we will welcome our last competitors for Boulder number 2 at the ICP BoulderFest 2018. Powered by Cliff Bar here in Milton, Brisbane, Milton at Urban Climb. Our best boulder venue in Brisbane, and we are proud to host this event, supported and sponsored by ICP and Cliff Bar. Lucy is jumping straight back on boulder number 2 in her first try, going strong to the zone, while Sam is just dropping over to the cube and taking a little break, but now he's upside down, down under. Oh, Lucy making quick and easy work. She's a lead climber, so she has a lot of endurance, while Sam is just cutting loose on this wide volume. Did you see that, Dan? Yeah, Dan is just like confident. Yeah, he's doing this stuff. But this is hard. Sam is our tallest competitor. Let's have a look how he tries to climb the section. With a toke on the left, he decides to go a different way, while Lucy finds a jam. They both find a knee bar, both Coulomb climbers, especially Sam. He finds a knee bar when there's one knee bar, right? So they're both taking a break. Sam has the penultimate hold, puts the heel hook on, and flashes boulder number 2. Lucy is getting the hand jump higher and higher, still hanging on. It's still her first try. She could take the lead now. Is she too sore? Will she bump? Come on, Lucy, bump! Oh, switching her feet again. Oh, her shoulder's going down. Her head is red. A head jam. Breathe, Lucy, breathe! Breathe! Oh! That was a big, huge fight. She has 2 minutes left, so that means she climbed for 2 minutes. I've never seen anyone climbing a boulder for 2 minutes, especially when it's only 2.5 meters high. Like, she wrestled and wrestled, wrestling with these new custom-made volumes here at the ICP BoulderFest 2018, powered by Cliff Bar at Urban Climb Milton. She's taking a little break because she knows I will do it one more time. The right tactics. She's experienced. She lost a lot of power and endurance, so she can wait until the last second to have one more good try. Apparently, she starts a little bit earlier. Maybe I underestimated her power. What do we think her power level is? On a level 1 to 10, 10 being the Hulk, what do you think her power level is?
Are you referring to right now or in general?
In general.
Oh, she has great power. Her, like, finger strength and her lock-off is fantastic, and yeah.
You mentioned her great power. With great power comes great responsibility. Do you think she's responsible to send this boulder now for us, Dan?
Yeah, she's going to send it. She's a fighter. That is what Lucy has the most of. She will fight. Means a lot for her in front of her home crowd. I think it's adorable that she comes out with her old training buddy from juniors, Sam Berman, at the same time, and they're both going to put this boulder down now. Well, Sam already put his down, but you know what I mean. Here goes Lucy. You can see a bit flush in the face. That last burn really took it out of her. But she's determined. I think she needs to take a method, Nikki, as she enters the next phase of her attempt and really push with it. Go with it. Wrestling. The root set has found the left hand jam she's in as the preferred method. Ah, she makes the bump from the hand jam and finger jam, but just misses, unfortunately. No top for Lucy Sterling on boulder number 2, but so close. And we've got to wonder, after such a battle for the girls on F2, will this come to affect their third boulder? I'm not sure. Like, that took a lot of energy from them. Didn't take too much energy from 4 of the boys to do their second boulder. What do you think about energy level now?
I think the boys are pretty high on power. They are still pretty strong going, but right now for the next boulder they have to calm down because it's frustrating. Every movement of your body could take you and throw you off the wall. It looks pretty easy, standing up, going to the right, going higher, top, finish. But I don't know whether we will see an easy cent, honestly. We struggled a lot, and I think power will not take you to the top on boulder number 3. While boulder number 3 for the women is still a little bit powerful. Camera is tilting onto boulder number 3 for the boys, the screen slab on the Voltopia logo, and the green cave boulder for the women. I think they get a little bit more time until Nick is ready and the crowd is ready again for another try. So boulder number 3 for the girls is not that much endurance this time. It's more about explosive power to get out of the roof. You can do it with a toque, you can do it without a toque, you can do whatever you want, but you need to get out of this roof as quick as possible. Let's see how they do it. Then you have to fight the rails to get to the top. We'll see again Emily Amies and Alex Mujino. Alex smiling. First time in his finals. Is it his first time in finals? It's his first time in finals. He's just enjoying it. He's watching his friends and the crowds. They cheer him on. And they're both not sure what to do. They take another look at the boulder, how to start and what to do. Yeah, that's a valid start, Alex. No, it's not. Why did you step down? Yeah, that was a try which was not needed, but he's just relaxed. He does not care. He took a chalk bag with him. Outdoor lead climber. Let's have a look whether this chalk bag is any good. Yeah, he has other zone controlled. Now he needs to find a position to change his feet. What now, Alex? Oh, Emily stuck the move first try, going out of the corner. Well, Alex has problems matching his feet. Does he have problems? No, easy peasy. Well, Emily, can we see a double flash? Can we see a double flash? Emily is pushing herself into the corner, and Alex is jumping down. Sorry, Alex couldn't flash it, but Emily in her first try into the unknuckling, then the pinch, and launching for the top. Flash on boulder number 2. This time vice versa, a girl is flashing the boulder problem, so we have time to concentrate on Alex. He was almost there. He found a good way to get to the next hold after the bonus, after the zone, sorry. And that's his third try. You have to do it so slow, so slow. And if you reach higher like this, You slip and slide. But he's jumping back on. Oh, wrong start. He's just too excited. It's his first comp. He's just trying and trying and trying. I don't think he will climb for the win. He doesn't really care about winning. He's just enjoying the competition. So let's have a look. What do you think? Is it his style, Dan?
Yeah, I think it's definitely his style. Alex is one of our most all-rounded climbers we have in the gyms. He's done everything from, you know, grade 29s on roofs to just 2 weeks ago he did one of the classic 29 or 8A vertical routes at Frog Buttress, how your callus is today. So he is a mean guy in a crack, on a face, in a roof. He can climb it all, and someone that we hugely respect around the community. He's only young, but his enthusiasm and energy and his ability to get up things and fight is fantastic. I love climbing with Alex. I love watching him climb. He's just wrestling this volume. It's very tricky. It has quite a low angle on the volume, so it's very insecure and hard to actually stand there. I never tried this boulder, so how do you progress from this position, Nikki?
Alex is doing everything right. So he's reaching the top after the zone hold. What he has to do is to get his left foot higher now, or the right foot needs to stay there. You need to trust that foothold and to move over this foothold with your right hand into the next crimp. There's no need to get your right foot higher. So the hold there, brushing underneath the lip. It's a cheetah hold underneath the lip. It's sloping down. It's not a jerk. It's not in cut. It's sloping down. You have to trust it. And with your left hand on the crimp, you have to go into the shoulder Gaston, which is really hard because you can't apply pressure to it. You can only do it if you trust your right foot. So will he have further trust issues or will he send it? Let's find out. Waving to the crowd. He's a sunny boy. That's great. Due to the 4+ motors, he can take his time now in this position. And I did this move with my left foot higher, but now due to his height, yeah, trust this foot. No, don't get it higher. You need to get, if he would just kept his foot on the foothold, he would have sent it. I'm so sure that he can do that. He will be so frustrated. And that's what I'm talking about. It's just frustration. Just frustration. Because you feel so close on sending it. And we are introducing our next competitors, Jessica Penner and Brian Pillai. Brian is a quite dynamic climber, as mentioned before. I've seen him on some slabs yesterday, and because he's so dynamic, he has problems calming down and being slow and calm and confident, but he knows what to do. Brush these volumes, brush these holds. While Jessica doesn't care about brushing, she's stepping right onto the boulder, right hand on the good crimp, putting the toe beneath this start chuck, and now how do we go around the corner? Will she jump? Will she not fit? Will he hit the hold? She's jumping and kicking out. Oh, she has to be a little bit quicker and she has to get the hold a little bit higher. But I think she felt how it feels like and she will do it for sure in her next try. While Brian is leaning over to the right, and once you start, you can never go back. Making easy work to the zone. Jess is out again. Brian tries to calm down. Work. Ooh, that's a powerful method, Brian. Let me tell you. Well, Jess is with her heel hook and toe hook, and but now she has to release the toe hook and a little bit more straight her swing this time. But she has to get her swing, moving to the right wall, and kick the right wall to stop the momentum, while Brian didn't find a way to get higher after reaching the zone hold. You didn't try boulder number 3 then, but would you like to try it now? Now when you see boulder number 3 at the men's category, oh, he's nodding. That's Dan Gordon style. Dan Gordon, who set with his team together boulder number 3 for the women, and he knows exactly what we need to do. Jessica is trying another method now with her right hand to the higher volume. Let's see how this works out. Oh, she's going underneath, so her arms are a little bit closer, and she has the good hand hold with her left hand. Nice and smart move in her third try, swinging out with her foot, while Brian slipped away after the zone. Jessica can shake her arms and rest a little bit, but it's not over. The next footholds are mean. They rotated the footholds upside down. Why are you so mean, Dan Gordon?
Because when we saw the girls climb yesterday, they performed so well in the pump fest that we made a couple of adjustments. Oh, Jessica, which hand will she go to the next crimp? It can only take one hand. I think left is best, and a big jump. Once you hit this jug, you definitely top. So well done from Jess. She gets the top, I think, in 3 or 4. So Brian now going past the zone, but such a, oh yeah. So he took the piece past the zone with his left hand. Quite a awesome body position you must take, because you need to double Gaston to hold the tension, and you need to stand on the cheetah foothold, it looks like, not on the volume. And that's really hard to do, I think, for everyone watching at home, because it's quite a small surface, and your mind tells you to take the larger surface area, which is the volume. But Brian is going with the edge. He knows what he needs to do. He's quite experienced. Just pings off again. Quite hard down in female 3 to get it for our next competitor. Will be Elizabeth Koskeli coming out next for the girls. Brian has 15 seconds to go, so we're 4+ format. He's pulled on a little early of that 15 seconds. This will be his last attempt at male 3. No top yet on this boulder. And he's up again. He's gone to the volume, which the setter of this problem, Niklas, who's sitting to my left, thinks is hard. Maybe Brian can hook around the zone hold itself. Oh! He takes a high attention. He's double Gaston. And the crowd feels the pain with Brian as he just misses getting the top, but such a great effort. He was really close and gave us all a surprise there in his last attempt. Okay. So now we have Liz Koskeli coming out and Corey. These guys climb together a lot in the gym, good friends. I've noticed Corey's got some cool tape as well. Maybe our physio Jack down in the basement is taping them up. Okay, so we'll see them both sequencing a little bit. Tricky to sequence these boulders. The right one, the men's 3 especially. Females is a little bit easier to read, but definitely a boulder you need to get on to have a feel. It's quite coordinated, the next move. Liz just misses. She tries to keep the toe hook and go out to the right volume, which is a little bit too far for her. She'll need to jump, I think. Corey takes the zone in 1, really strong. Now, Corey's a good all-rounder, like Alex as well. Very good on his vert and slab. And does a ridiculous move to hold himself on the wall. Just comes off. So he takes the zone in 1, which is valuable to his front for sure. We only have one boulder after this. So just another quick shout out to our sponsors while the athletes are off the wall. We have ICP, Cliff Bar, Scarpa, Chalk Monkey, Scent, Climbing Anchors, Pinnacle Sports, and Black Diamond, K2, and Urban Climb, obviously. So Corey's on the zone again. Liz is loading up for a jump. And she sticks it! It's the first jump I've ever seen Liz do, so that's really exciting. And Corey is one hold ahead of the zone. In a bit of a puzzle. Liz working through the powerful rail section of female 3. A little hood under there that her right hand's on. Makes the top. Makes the top. Makes 2 attempts as well. The crowd goes our local climbers.
That was amazing. Corey in sync climbing to the top. Corey Batten showing off his spectacular, impeccable skill set on the climbing wall, putting the other climbers under a lot of pressure. Ben Abel, he has to flash that. He's climbing World Cups. I'm putting him under pressure. He has to climb this in one try. And we are happy to see Pauline again. And it's her right foot which is injured, so she should be able to put her toe hook underneath the start hold of her boulder. And the time is running now. Clock is ticking down. Let's see what they can do. Paulina jumping straight onto the boulder. Yes, confident toe hook. And will she be able to reach it? No, she has to go back. She reached it, and as mentioned before, you have to swing your body onto the right wall to kick it and momentum. Ben, first try on the zone. Will he palm down? Will he go higher? Slip. Oh, he was slipping, but he knows what to do. He's he's pushing himself away with this volume. He is, and I told you, these volumes, if you pull too hard, you lose the pressure of your feet. If you push too hard with your feet, you lose the pressure on your hands. You have to be calm. You have to be a silent ninja. You have to relax. And you need hips like Shakira and J-Lo. Waka waka, moving slowly to the right. And trusting your feet like Johnny Dawes or Marc Le Ménestrel in Fontainebleau. So Paulina, she tries it again. And remember, swing your, she's doing it like Jazz, bumping down with her left hand. Smart move, great control of her body, of her hips, swimming to the right. And now keep it together, Paulina. That's important. She's meat wrapping the volume, and she is tired. But now she has to fight her way through the steep part. She's a fighter. It's not Jacques. Well, Ben tries to put pressure on the foothold again. This back step, and second try. Ben able matching this hole. It's a second try then. It's not a flash, which I think is really important. A little bit more than 1.5 minutes left for the climbers. So Paulina, will she do an immediate quick try now, or will she take a break? The clock is right behind her, so she can manage her time quite easily. She doesn't care. And she's storming on, going full rampage in boulder number 3.
Okay, so Pauline about to take the zone again. Once you're scored at once, that's all that's important for the zone. So interesting, first athlete to take the zone but not take the top for female 3. And again it happens for her. She's looking quite tired. Maybe that heel, quite hard to heel for this move for Pauline. But she still has a little bit of time. 45 seconds to go, so she might choose to run down the clock and go into pulling on just before her time runs out, to shake out her arms as much as she can, as fresh as she can. She definitely is a seasoned competitor, I'm told, so she is still has a great chance, and she's got a big crowd here, so she'll want to do a really good final burn for us and put everything in. Okay, Pauline pulls onto the boulder. She's now in plus time, definitely her last attempt. She secures the hold again just before the zone. She's now in the zone. Just drops off. Great effort. She ticks the zone, which is really important in keeping her in contention for a good place overall. Okay, and now we have our second last pairing, so Alistair Early and Anna Davey coming out. I think that both these boulders will suit these competitors really well. Alistair has to be one of the best slab and vertical climbers that we have in the country currently. Very flexible, very light, loves to climb this style, so I'm hoping he can flash it. Or do it relatively quickly, and Anna has a lot of power. So this boulder should suit her. Finds the toe hook, no worries. Loads up for the jump. Let's go for it. Oh, tries the static, but a little bit too far. I think she's going to go for it. Hit it, and oh, just misses the control. That's so close, Nikki. She just needed to get her right hand a little bit further over the volume into a wrapping position. Wow. So Anna, no zone in one attempt. She makes a short time getting back on. And she sticks it. Oh, great! She corrects herself as her body's sort of thrown around, ragdolled a bit. She takes the zone in 2 attempts, and now she's in the middle. We've seen the girls actually do this middle relatively easily. Great drop knee from her. Alistair takes the zone on men's 3. Do you think he knows how to climb the boulder, Nikki?
Pardon? Whether he knows how to climb the boulder? He looks quite unhappy with himself slipping away there. He was on the right way. Well, Anna Davey, fighting her way into her shoulder. Now another crimp, and I think this will be another top. Oh! Ah, yeah, glory jog at the top in her second try. But let me tell you then, I think she could have flashed it, and this could be really important for the first place. While Al, he's a quite experienced competitor. He was competing at the World Cup stage, and he took his time to do his second try. So he's going slowly over to the right. The volumes have been brushed, and this is a shout out to all our volunteers brushing, scoring, carrying volumes. And he knows now the volumes are brushed. I mentioned it before. Does he trust this foot? Is he walking higher? He's going underneath. Al, 2 tries already. This is important. Will this boulder be the breaking point of the competition? 3 competitors, no 4 competitors, with 2 flashes so far. But boulder number 3, it's frustrating, it's unstable. You have to be on point. He has only 1 minute and 10 seconds, a little bit more or less left. So is he under pressure now? Can he calm himself down? Can he pull everything together in 1, maybe 2 more tries and send this problem? This is already his 3rd attempt. And I don't know whether he knows what to do. He tried 2 different ways. Oh, he's doing the silent ninja foot swap. Oh, he's going down. He's trying it quickly, yes, but we've seen people slipping there. Oh, we've seen, is he doing, this was his 3rd try. He was rushing it. 30 seconds left. Volunteers. Mitch on the brush. That's Mitch, right? Good mustache. I've seen him climbing. Good climber, good brusher. Loving him. But Al, in his fourth try, maybe his last try, his last attempt, crimping the screw holes. He's, and that was quick. Does he have more time? That's his last try. And maybe he started a little bit quick. I think he has to calm down now. He could have taken a longer break in the stable position, but maybe he knows what to do now. Yes, like a fierce warrior, just, ooh, will this help? Standing on top of the dual tags, slowly, slowly going to the top in his fifth try. Oh, he looks sad and frustrated. He knows that he could have done it in less attempts. What do you think, Dan?
Yeah. I know Alistair will be a bit disappointed with that. That's his style. I know he's such a good slab and vertical climber, and he just missed a couple of earlier attempts. I think at the end there, when he topped it, he probably kicking himself because the method he used was really a bit simpler and something he should have come up with a little bit quicker. And now he falls behind potentially Corey and Ben because he's taken more attempts to send the same amount of boulders. Okay, so our next competitors, Lucy Sterling and Simon, our last competitors for the third round. So Lucy, this boulder should suit her. Great body tension, very good in the overhangs. Sam is very, very strong. Let's hope he does not over grip too much maybe on some of the holds, because that can, like you said, Nikki, take away the body tension in the feet and you can easily slip. Lucy flashes the first move and should flash the zone relatively easily. And she does. So zone in one for Lucy. Zone in one as well. It's getting rather tight now if you're trying to follow who is winning. Sam is up. Fighting really hard. He wants to flash his boulder. Showing his dominating strength. And he flashes Ben's is the beast. Lucy, and she flashes female 3 as well. So, as predicted, our strongest, best qualifying competitors come out and absolutely dominate these boulders, Nikki.
There was a dominating crimps, foot technique, shoulder technique. Sam using everything he has to his advantage. Standing board number 3 as the only competitor in his first try. Lucy flashing boulder number one. Let me say it. Boulder number 3. Lucy Sterling, only climber flashing it so far. But Anna Davy is still leading the pack with 3 tops. So we are going into our last round, and Nick is hyping up the crowd, and I will give you an update about the ratings. So when it comes to the women, we have Anna Davy, 3 tops, then Lucy Sterling, 2 tops and 2 tries and 3. Then we have Jessica Pena, 2 tops as well. Emily and Liz with 1 top. And on last place, Pauline. Let's talk about the men. We have leading Sam Bowman with 3 tops and 3 tries. We have Ben Abel, 3 tops and 4 tries. Corey Batten, 3 tops and 4 tries as well. Then Alistair Early in 3 tops and 7 tries. And with 2 tops, Ben Pillai and Alex Mugino. Oh, it seems there's another lottery on the ground. Phoebe and Nick are handing out stuff at the ICP BoulderFest 2018, powered by Cliff Bar. Thank thanks all our sponsors and volunteers, everyone who made this BoulderFest possible. K2, Black Diamond, Scarpa, Chalk Monkey, Urban Climb, Sand, Climbing Anchor, and Pinnacle Sports. And are you ready for our last couple of competitors? Alex Mugino and Emily Amies, both from Urban Climb. They swapped their t-shirts and tops. I'm a little bit aroused by that, honestly. And let's see whether this helps. BoulderFest. It's not only a fest with boulders, it's also a feast for your senses, for your eyes. It's erotic, it's gigantic, it's big. And welcome to our last boulders. Black on the right, black on the left. Huge black volumes for the ladies, huge black 360 holes for the guys, and jumping to this big volcano. Alex, this costs a lot of skin, let me tell you. While Emily has to fight with the friction of these huge, mean volumes. Oh, Alex, so close. But it's not only about touching, it's also about holding, while Emily moves really confident between those two volumes. There are some holes hidden. She finds a foothold or handhold and climbs higher and reaches the penultimate sloper. So it's only one more move for Emily, and she flashes boulder number 4. Let me tell it again. Flashing means she needed one try for boulder number 4. So we can concentrate on Alex Mugino. Thank you, Emily Amies, for this impeccable show. Great climbing on these volumes. And Alex is fighting. He's fighting and struggling hard with the last boulder. He can push underneath it. Can he push everything between it? Oh, how flexible is he? Tiny dancer style. He tries it behind his legs, behind his head. He tries to throw up his left foot. Is he too tired after boulder number 3? I don't think so. He has still some minutes left, some time left to climb boulder number 4. Two minutes left. He needs to get the volume a little bit further to the right. We chalked it everywhere because we touched it everywhere and we were not able to stick it everywhere. Only on the right side with both hands on the top. A little bit further to the right. Just a little bit.
Okay. Wait. So Emily going up for the flat hold sloper again. And shows control. 2 hands on the last hole, gets the nod from the judge. So Mugi moving into some kind of a bridge or something that looks rather painful, but he's not scared of pain. He's a fantastic outdoor traditional climber. Loves going to Frog Buttress every weekend. And he's not afraid of putting his body on the line or going into a crazy position. Let's see what he's going to do. He's sacrificing, I think he's taken the zone. He's probably been awarded it by the judge, so now he feels like maybe he'll play with another method to cut up the face over those turquoise AIX volumes supplied by ICP. But will it work for him? Let's see what he's capable of. He's gone back to the first boulder. He throws a hand up for the AIX turquoise. He's exploring all options. Now he's looking to start backwards. He suggests that's what he wants to do, and the crowd goes wild. No, he started front on now. Now he's in his 4 minutes plus time. He's gone back to the first big 360 volcano, and he's looking to make a rather crazy bridge, and unfortunately doesn't take the top. So Nikki, this was one of the boulders that was on your team with Patrick Bander, James Douglas, and Mitchell Keft. You guys were a team that set the men's boulders. And so for everyone watching at home, we saw about 6 different attempts from Alex doing 6 different methods. But what are your thoughts on the best way to send the boulder?
I think his first tries were really promising, which means you have to jump all out with both hands to the biggest holes on this wall. Brian is quite a good jumper, quite dynamic. I guess he will try the same. I've seen all the other methods by Alex, but they are not really promising, and I don't think they are doable. So Brian knows he has to jump. It all comes down whether you know the hold as well. I don't think Alex has ever seen this hold before. Maybe this hold is a revolutionary new hold in Australia, sponsored by Climb ICP for this competition. While Jess is moving quickly forward, getting the zone. Brian, he's trying it a little bit more sidewards. Jesse is caught up in this corner. It's a little bit like a chimney corner thingy. You can't see the holes anymore. They are black on black there, hidden behind the volume. So where is it and how good is it? We don't know. But she gets the sloper. Oh, is it too slopey? Is it too bad? She found a stable position though in her first try. Everything she has to do now, rock over, push, push, and Jessica Pena from Urban Climb Dan is proud of her achievement. So we can concentrate on Brian Pila. When it comes to this round, we had a coordinated jump for boulder number 1, and we wanted to have a burly, straightforward jump for boulder number 4, and that's what we will see here. It's not that much coordination, it's more about power, jumping power, and your determination. You need to terminate this hold, you need to jump, and you need to hold on to it, cling on, because it's not over after this, and it's not even the zone. The zone is coming afterwards. He's fitting better to this corner because it's smaller, but he has to jump harder. Shout out to our brushing team again. Everyone helping here volunteered for this whole weekend. We started yesterday at 6 a.m. in the morning with our Pump Fest. Finished at 8:30 p.m. We started again today at 6. And now it's 7:50 p.m. It's a long day. It's a big day. And this is one day of the year for our ICP BoulderFest 2018, powered by Cliff Bar.
Okay, so back to Brian. He looks to do the jump method to the right, which is what I'm told the route setters wanted to occur. But I just wonder if he knows that holds, if they have it down in South Australia, the 360 lighthouse. The top of the hold is definitely the most positive or best part to grab. Maybe he needs to try and grab more of the top of the big black hold to the right and not the sides. But we just saw him tempted to try and jump for the turquoise AAX volume again. Do you think it's possible to do this method? I'm seeing Nicky shake his head. So Brian pulls on again. Lots of attempts for him now. It does take a lot of attempts to stick this boulder potentially. He's just going with that compression method on the big 360 lighthouse or volcano. But let's see if he can grab the top. We know he's capable of being very explosive. We saw that in the Pump Fest, and we know on paper he is fantastic at jumping. Just getting onto the boulder in his plus time and doing the Velcro up on his shoe, which is really cool to see. One last go from Brian. You can do it. He's pushing. Definitely has the zone. And he just out of gas, I think, in there. But what a great round from Brian. And what a fantastic competition from Brian. We know he hurt his back yesterday and there was some doubts whether he would actually climb in the final. But he had some physio and he's come up really, really well. And there was no way he was going to miss this final. It was means a lot to him. So now we have our next competitors come out. We'll have Corey Batten and Elizabeth Coskelly. So our local favorites, or some of our local favorites. We have a lot of local favorites in this final, that's for sure. So Corey, a really good play in contention. Going into this boulder, he is 3 tops in 4 attempts. And Elizabeth down in 5th, I believe, with 1 top in 3 attempts. So Elizabeth playing to move a little bit higher, maybe to go to 4th place. And Corey certainly in contention for a podium here. See what he can do. Do you think this boulder will suit him after watching him in the Pump Fest, Nikki?
I think so. He's a sunny boy and he's good at jumping. Even though the position now feels quite uncomfortable. Oh, don't try it static, Corey. Let me tell you. You have to go all out, all out. A little bit further to the right. I think he has to reconsider his choice where to jump, while Liz knows what to do. She's quite strong on crimps, but it's not all about crimping, it's also about climbing this corner. And she's matching the foothold in a quite stable position now. But leaning to the right, she can't see the left foot handholds. So she didn't reach the zone yet. While Corey tries to spread his wings, Liz has the zone hold. Corey wasting another attempt. Ooh, almost slipping off. Remember, they are slippery on one side and grippy on the other side. Rocking over. The easiest move, showing her shoulder strength. And Liz Coskelly flashing boulder number 4 at the women's category. All eyes on Corey Batten. The Batten battle on boulder number 4. Even with his fancy tape, he looks quite strong. I hope he's not frustrated, because this boulder can take a lot of tries, but once you have this hold, you have to keep it together and fight your way through the boulder. He tries it slowly. Maybe he can do it slowly. Not quite there yet. We need some brushing on this big 360 hold. I know you are the only guys hearing me, but we need some brushing there. Brushing could definitely help. This is the last round of the BoulderFest 2018. The ICP BoulderFest, powered by Cliff Bar. Last boulder for Corey Batten. He did such a good job today. An incredible show. Let's hope he entertains us one more time. Oh, he's sticking onto the Ike's volume, but not with your hands. Let me tell you, this mantle onto the Ike's volumes, this is next generation. This is not today. 1 minute for Corey Batten to climb his last boulder in the final round of this year's BoulderFest at Milton. Corey Batten has won the BoulderFest 2016, if I'm not mistaken. And if he sends this boulder, he has still the chance to win this BoulderFest. Everything is possible right now. Come on, show your shoulder strength. And he sticks it! He sticks it. It's not the zone. This is the zone hold. There's a dish in this hold. And now he has to push and to walk. Take a look at his face. Take a look at his face. Lucky guy. He took his chalk back. He's not allowed to use the top of the wall. And he's running out of time. This is his last try. Whoa, whoa. What a thriller. This is overtime. This is crunching time for Corey Benton. Will he find a way to walk over there? Will he find a way? Is he? And now he's walking with his feet. Once you walk with your feet, you can't walk back. He's afraid. You can't. Will he find the position? Will he find the position? Where is it good? Where? Where? Second hand on the hole. Oh, is it a top? This is no top. Is it a top? I don't think so. Dan, what do you think? This is not 3 seconds. No, I'm sure. This is not 3 seconds. This is not a top. This is a heartbreaking moment in this competition for Corey Benton, Dan.
Sorry, I need a moment just to absorb what I've seen. Oh my goodness. I mean, the crowd really feels that one with Corey. So close. I mean, just falling away at the last second. I mean, he looked like he was celebrating. Looked like he was celebrating turns a little bit too early with his head, and it knocks him out of balance, not controlling the top hold. We're not sure, Nikki. Maybe we can get a confirmation soon. We're getting a confirmation, but from where we were sitting up here on top of the wall, not a top. Ben jumps to the lighthouse easy, zone in one for him. Man, that was incredible. The previous competitors have made that look so hard. This man can jump, but can he wrestle his way out of this horrible position? Okay, so Pauline is now up in the rails. She's just moving slowly. She gets her foot up onto that jewel texture hold. Hopefully she goes on to top. But now we're back with Ben as he's got to balance over the blue volumes. Pauline tops the fourth Boulder, which is great. That'll put a smile on her dial. Okay. Ben crimped the edge of the last hold and takes the top. The judge gives him the thumbs up. And we have double top. So Ben now with 4 tops, 5 attempts, 4 zones. Pauline with 2 tops. And I don't know the attempts, but I'm going to say 13 attempts. Okay, on to our competitors, Anna Davey and Alistair Early. What do you think? I can never pick what Alistair is going to do well or not do so well on, Nikki. What do you think?
I've seen him dynamic movements, which were really good, but I've seen him also struggle on dynamic moves. But also, it's really important about Anna Davey. She just has to send this boulder and she will win this competition. Will it set her under pressure? She's jumping straight on and traversing to the right. There's a hidden foothold on the volume. And don't get nervous now, Anna. Oh, don't get... Oh, that's the zone. Just touching the zone to get the zone. It's counting. Get the result. And she powers through. Oh! Ooh! Catching only onto the foothold. Anna Davey, there are more holes which you can use. She doesn't care. Powering through. She wants to win, while Alistair did not. Anna Davey, boulder number 4. Power, determination, motivation, staying calm. She flashes boulder number 4 and is our winner of the ICF BoulderFest 2018, powered by Cliff Bar, Anna Davey from Perth in West Australia. Oh, did you see that, Dad? Did you see that? He crimped the edge of the 360 volume. This should not be possible. Sorry, 360, awesome hold, but this is just out of this world. Will he be calm enough to flash this problem? because he needs to. Sorry, it's his second try, and he needs to stay calm to have a chance on winning this competition, because Sam Bowman has a lot of power left. But watch him, watch him. Good photos, good position, not afraid. Matching his feet, matching the handhold. He's going. Oh, this is not a top Alistair, and he knows that. He knows it. He's frustrated. He's shaking his head. He's punching our beautiful, clean wall. And he doesn't have that much time left. Is it his last time? How long? We don't know. He's crimping the volume again. And, Al, don't get frustrated. You got it. There's encouragement. There is motivation for Alistair early. And he's jumping back on again. Awesome. Al. Don't get frustrated. You have to keep it together. Why does he get frustrated then? Why?
He's frustrated because he knows he should have taken that top then, and he also, they've been chatting down in isolation, and he knows how tight it is. They're all good friends down there. They've talked about how many attempts it's taken them to do each boulder, and how quickly he would need to do the boulder to be in good contention, second or first. And he'd be quite frustrated that he dropped that top there. It looks like he just doesn't have the gas to crimp the edge of that 360 lighthouse anymore. He's rushing. Alistair, slow down. The crowd is with you. The force is with you. And he's going to get on. He's getting on. We can go into plus time. He's on. Take your time, Al. He's working hard. He wants to show everyone that he's going right to the bitter end. And he crimps as hard as he can and crosses onto the top of the tree. You can't write a story like this. 4 attempts before where he doesn't take the top of the lighthouse hold from 360. But he's back up and in a chance to top. Now once he takes his corner position, he can rest and take a bit of time and shake out. So that will be hugely beneficial. If you can see his face right now, it's bittersweet. He's kind of smiling, but aggravated, but determined as well to go on. He needs to just chill out, believe he can do it. He can certainly do this ending. Okay. This is tense. The crowd is feeling every emotion at the moment. He's going for it. He knows this is it. If he wants the 4 tops. One hand on the top hold. That left foot's a little bit high up the volume, so he can't get his hips or his center of gravity into the wall. Lower with the feet. Lower with the feet, Al. He knows it. I think he knows it. He just, it's hard to reposition. And he takes the top! Amazing! Alistair makes 4 tops as well to join Ben Abel on 4 tops. Nikki, that's one of the coolest endings I've ever seen in competition. But we still have 2 more athletes to come out. What do you think they're going to do?
I think we will see flash by Lucy Sterling, which unfortunately doesn't matter because she will end up in second place with flash or send a general. But Sam has only 2 tries to flash it. Otherwise, Ben Abel will win this competition. And we have Corey Batten. Corey needed way more tries. And Nick is hyping up the crowd for our last competitors for the ICP BoulderFest 2018, powered by Cliff Bar. Let's give it up for K2, Black Diamond, Scarpa, Chalk Monkey, Urban Climb, Sand, Climbing Anchors, and Pinnacle Swords. And Sam knows it. Sam knows he has 2 tries. And I'm asking Dan, what do you think? Will you flash it? Sam is taking a deep breath, and he says yes. Lucy's already on. We are watching for Sam. Sam flashing as the first move. Sam Bowman into this corner. This corner is not nice for him. He's our tallest competitor, and he doesn't feel well in this corner. Don't do stupid stuff now, Sam. We know the last hold is mean. It's just crazy walking up over to the left. Lucy walking easy up, but we will wait for Sam. Sam, the only competitor using the right wall. Will it help him? He's going closer inside. He doesn't know. Sneaky. Can he do the sneaky top? Lucy flashing boulder number 1, securing the 2nd place. Flashing boulder number 4, sorry. Lucy Sterling, 2nd place. But it's all about Sam's try now. Can he flash this problem? Will Sam Bowman win the BoulderFest? Will he win the ICP BoulderFest 2018? He gets in a position. Niba. He has a chalkback with him. He's a smart guy. Where is the stable position, Sam? Oh, he doesn't find a stable position. What's he doing now? What's he doing? He needs to go lower with his feet. So much time left. Niba. Niba, he's trying a Niba. He's climbing back into the corner. Whew. That's just a thriller. Oh.
One of the greatest retreats in history.
One of the greatest retreats in history. He tries again to use the right wall. And that's Sam Bowman. Flashing boulder number 3. Sneaky, confident, flashing all 4 problems. Sam Bowman. Urban Climb, Brisbane taking the 1st place for this Urban Climb. ICP Urban Climb BoulderFest 2018, powered by Cliff Bar. I need a Cliff Bar right now. That was intense. That was so intense. We are waiting for the confirmed results, but I'll tell you, Sam won. I will tell you, that's a competition. It's so intense. They are sitting together and contemplating and talking about what happened at this competition. I will not forget it this quickly. That was an intense thriller on boulder number 4 for the men's category. While we wait for the celebration of our winners, we'd like to thank again all our volunteers and all our route setting team. We had Dan Gordon, we had Blair Campbell, we had Jane Engler, Genia Cott, we had Patrick Bender, we had Mitch Keft, we had James J.S. Douglas, and I was Paul. My name is Nick. And we are just waiting for the winning ceremony while all the people want to jump on to these problems. Awesome looking boulders, red holes, incredible nice holes. I'd like to thank all our viewers for watching the stream with us. Please let us know what you think of this stream, and we try to keep up our game also for our next Urban Climb BoulderFest, sponsored by ICP in Melbourne, somewhere later this year in Collingwood. We'll be back live then with a live stream, with a final, with an red route setting crew, red holes, and an awesome, impeccable show you hopefully will never forget. You will find all the results later on the Urban Climb Facebook page on the Milton Gym. So, and I will say goodbye now. So remember, you will find all the results on the Facebook page of Urban Climb Milton. So I'd like to thank my dear friend Dan Gordon for commentating with me. We say goodbye.
Goodbye, San Diego.
Sleep well, Ron Burgundy, and have a great time.